Hello, this will hopefully be a quick video just with a little more information about setting colours using CSS. So you should already have had a go at changing background colours and font colours using CSS using the background colour attribute and the colour attribute. And I just chose a couple of colour names. You can't just put any colour name in there, however. It has to be a recognised one. So if you want to know what those colour names are, then if you just Google, there are all sorts of things you can Google that will get you this, but CSS colour names would seem to make sense. Hopefully it'll come up. I say hopefully, I tested it about 30 seconds ago. I know it was going to come up. And I'm going to choose this one because I think it's a bit easier. But you can see here, there are loads of sites that tell you this. There's not just one. Just Google it. You'll find loads of them. And you can see what we call web safe colours. They're all colour names which will be recognised by browsers. So if I want this particular colour, Nano White is what it's called. Creepily, this bit is dead anyway. I'll come back to that. So I can go for Nano White as my background colour here, just as an example. It doesn't matter about capital letters or anything. You can put in capital letters if you want. That's just to make it easier to read. It'll work fine without them. Okay, I'm going to save that, and hopefully we should see. No, what am I doing? I'm going back to my HTML, and let me just launch that in Chrome. We're hardly going to be able to read this at all. Oh no, it wasn't so bad. There we go, Navajo White. So I can use any of these names. Notice there are no spaces and things like olive drab and orange red, pale golden rod, one of my favourite colour names. I've brought myself to a whole other page by clicking on things accidentally. So you can use any of those for your font colours, background colours. You also have noticed, not least because I noticed this one said FF dead, these little codes. These are called hex codes. So every colour that can be displayed has a hex code that corresponds with it. There are nearly 17 million colours. Like my party piece in class, it's say 16,777,216 different colours. That's just because I've said it about 10,000 times over the years. There are nearly 17 million colours, and if we put the exact right hex code, we can get the exact right colour. Now, if I wanted this one, I could also have put in the hex code. The way we put in a hex code is, I think I'm going to remember this now. I think it's going to stick in my head. So we put what's called a hash symbol. You probably call it a hashtag symbol. I learned a while ago that it was originally known as an octothorpe, or at some point in its history it was known as an octothorpe. I quite like that. But you put that and then FF dead. And that's it. So we need this symbol when we're doing a hex code, not if we're not doing a hex code. And we shouldn't see that change at all. If I go and refresh my page, it shouldn't change because it's the exact same colour. If I put in a different colour code, different hex code, excuse me, let's go for 00FFFF, which I think is going to be cyan, a turquoisey kind of colour. Then when I refresh that, there we go. So every colour has a corresponding hex code. Now I somehow clicked on this thing here, which I didn't mean to. You can see there's another way of setting colours, an RGB code it's called. I'm not going to go into that. If you're interested in finding out good colours, you can find loads of tools online. Colour theme picker. I don't know, I'm going to type something like that. There's one or colour them picker. Yeah, of course I meant that. Let's have a look at this. Oh, actually, there's the one I like, Paleton. I've never used this one, Coolers. But these can help you find colours to match, and what they generally do is Start the generator. It's free. Come on then. I should have just clicked on the one I normally use. Don't know why I clicked on this one. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, no, I don't want to watch the tutorial. Why did I click that? Right, here we go. Oh, I've no idea what's going on. Dreadful. I can't, and I'm feeling too rushed because I want to do this. But again, you can see that what's going on here. We've got hex codes for various things. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and if I change that, oh, who knows? There are some cool tools. I like Peloton, but this we can get hex codes for colors which don't have names. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say to you. Oh yeah, regarding hex codes, you can just take a guess at them if you want. Basically, it has to have the hash symbol at the start. It has to have 6 characters, so 6 letters or numbers. Each one, it can either be a number from 0 to 9, or it can be a letter A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, you can look more into it if you want. I think there's no need for me to go into a more detailed explanation just now, though. Okay, again, longer than I meant to, but at least you can pause me when you've had enough on a video. Good luck. Have a play about that. Investigate a little. Okay.